Hello, my friend. Let me please explain something to you that's really, really important. There is no way for people to see the absurdity and inhumanity in their own logic until it is reflected back to them. So, if words cause harm and causing harm has consequences, then those who say anything repeated by a lunatic with a gun are responsible for the killer's actions. If the speaker is responsible for the killer's actions, then he too deserves to be killed, right? That's the logic behind why Charlie Kirk deserved to be killed, because his words caused harm, and he is therefore responsible for the harm he caused. In the past year alone, several people have been murdered in the name of Free Palestine. An elderly man named Paul Kessler, who was knocked over at a protest and killed in the name of Free Palestine, right? The two young people at a conference, Yaron Lachinsky and Sarah Milgram, who were shot and killed in the name of Free Palestine. And an elderly woman, Karen Diamond, was killed by a Molotov cocktail thrown while yelling Free Palestine. A recent school shooter's manifesto contained the words Israel must fall and Free Palestine. So applying the exact same logic, the words Free Palestine have objectively caused harm. So anybody who says Free Palestine is responsible for the consequences. Thus, celebrities at award shows who say Free Palestine deserve to be killed because their words caused harm. Your friends and neighbors who attended protests and said Free Palestine deserve to be killed because their words caused harm. Influencers on social media who have made videos saying Free Palestine deserve to be killed because their words cause harm. I say this with as much love as I can offer. If you can now hear how insane that sounds, then you now understand how insane you've been sounding to sober minds. So this right here is exactly the danger of equating speech with violence. Once you accept that words cause harm in the same way as bullets, you've justified killing people for what they say. That's not sensitivity, that's totalitarian logic. The mirror is perfect. If Free Palestine slogans have clearly inspired actual killings, then by that standard, everyone chanting them should be considered murderers too. Of course, that's insane, but that's the same insanity used to rationalize the murder of Charlie Kirk. Freedom means drawing a bright line. Words can be hateful, manipulative, even dangerous, but they are not bullets. The second you collapse that distinction, you've justified silencing and eventually killing anyone whose ideas you fear. So that had to be said. And anyways, some may not understand that the intent of this is to discredit this line of thinking, right? Or purposely not understand what I'm trying to get across here. But if one neglects to truly understand and hear what I'm saying, then it sounds like I am advocating for violence. Obviously, that is the complete opposite of my intent. I hope you understand the argument I was trying to present and the logic that I was trying to present here. Anyways, thank you for your time and attention.